Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team gameplay. As you can see, last game we clinched a playoff berth, and to get a first round bye, we need to win these last two games of the regular season so we can avoid wild card weekend. And it starts off with this game. So we want to come out strong here early on. That's exactly what he do. He throws it up deep, and there's Charles Woodson on the interception. I'm really liking Charles Woodson, man. I put away Dion, got Charles Woodson, and look at this dude Woodson trying to take it back for 6. I don't know, I just feel like he's a playmaker, man. He goes and gets the ball, and that's a playmaker right there, LaShawn McCoy. You give this man the ball, and magic happens. His nasty juke there. He thought I was going right the whole way. One juke to the left, and he was completely lost. So that's 7 points on the board real quick here. And, oh man, I wanted to get that picked on the screen pass. Kind of had a feeling it was coming, but I just could not get there in time. And now he's flustered, rolling out the pocket with Kaepernick, and then he throws it deep. Bad decision there, because it looked like he easily had enough yardage there for a first down. He could just taken off. Instead, he throws it deep, and there's Tracy Porter on the interception. And in one play, Randy Moss burning him deep with that 99 speed. He's not exactly 102 speed Randy Moss, but I mean, he's still the second fastest player in MUT as far as wide receivers go, so he's still pretty damn good. So I mean, I'll just keep on throwing it to deep to him. I don't need a 102 speed Randy Moss. And this guy could definitely use the screen pass to get at least a first down. He's already down 14-0. I get ball half, so I'm sitting pretty right now. He is taking off a Kaepernick. This time he actually takes off and actually stumbles forward. As, you know, he's a 49ers player, so Kaepernick's going to stumble forward. That's the way 49er players are built. They either stumble forward or they big hit you. I don't even know. That's just EA logic. And that's not smart. 3rd down and 5 turns into 4th down and 25. He actually punts the ball away, even though he's pretty much screwed at this point. You know, at least he did a smart thing of punting the ball there. He goes for it, doesn't get it. You know, it's my ball in field goal range. Instead, now he could try to hope his defense gets something going for him. And it should up there. He drops a pick there. We got away with that one. I'm just throwing it up for Randy Moss. Calvin Johnson trying to get something going with Megatron. 3rd down and 6. Big down in the game. And I'm looking at Cruz. Nope. Rolling out, and then I throw it deep to Jamal Charles, and Jamal Charles with that 98 speed getting a touchdown there, burning the top off the defense on that wheel route. And you know, you guys see me run that play a lot. That's like a designated play I run on 3rd down, and it works out pretty damn good. And we're up 21-0 in this game, feeling good and feeling a little bit better after baiting the hell out of him there. Went for the streak route up top, came back for the slant, got the interception. Next play, halfback pass, Maurice Jones-Drew throwing it up to Calvin Johnson, who catches it with one hand for the touchdown. I'm just styling out a one-handed catch by Calvin Johnson. Are you kidding me? And because of that, I get booted from this game. Check this out. I get knocked out the game, network timeout. You know, quote-unquote network timeout. And we actually end up taking the L for this game, even though we're up 28-0. So, thank you, Fly Eagles Fly, for, you know, I have no doubt in my mind I got booted. There's no way I just randomly got a network timeout and stuff like that, you know? It's whatever, but because of that, now we're not going to get the first round bye, and for the first time ever, I'm going into wildcard weekend. Never been here before. This is new territory for me, and right away, Percy Harvin gets lit up. Didn't exactly like that too much, so we'll just have to make out with it. I mean, it was pretty stupid. We're up 28-0, and I mean, it's whatever, man. The thing that matters to me more than anything else is the highlights were caught on, you know, I recorded my highlight plays, because you know that Maurice Jones-Drew to Calvin Johnson is going to be in top 10 plays of the week. So, I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter too much, because either way, I still have to play one more game to get into the division round. It's just that this one's a wildcard weekend game that if I lose it, I'm going to be kicked out of the whole thing. I don't get to win the Super Bowl, so I mean, when you look at it that way, it's a little bit of a downer, but the way I'm looking at it, it's one game either way to get to the divisional round, and I feel like I could win this game, because after that game we just played, I feel pretty confident. Though here we're at 3rd down and 9, once again, coming out of the same play I pretty much always do on the first few 3rd downs of the game, but we do not get the first down. Jamal Charles doesn't even catch the pass in bounds, so now we're going to play it smart here. We're going to take our field goal. I'm not going to go for a 4th down and 9, screw it up, when I have the defense that usually bails me out in certain situations when the offense isn't working all right, or just in general, the defense is locked down. The players we got, I got faith in them that I could take field goals. You know, I don't got to go bombs away. And plus, you know, taking the field goal is a smart thing to do there. But here, 3rd down and 4, he comes out 4 verts and gets the first down to Larry Fitzgerald. Next play, he's going to run the ball a lot early on, spinning away. I wanted that big hit with Sean Taylor, man. I'm still waiting to get a big hit with Sean Taylor, and that was not the time yet, unfortunately. Here, 3rd down and 1, running the ball, and we shoot the gap. Perfect timing with Tracy Porter to prevent the first down. And on 4th and 1, he tries to leap over for the first down, but Kuechly's there for the stuff, as he always is. He was able to jump away from a big hit from Sean Taylor, but not enough to escape Kuechly, and it's a turnover on downs. And you know, that 4th and 1 defense is pretty damn legit for us. We stuff a lot of 4th down and 1s. It's a pretty easy down to get, but we make it pretty hard, so I'm happy about that. But there, 3rd down and 15, bad read there, and we end up throwing an interception right back. And that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to just move the chains first down. Instead, I give him the ball back in pretty much the field position he had beforehand with a minute left before halftime. And oh man, I was on that, man. I knew what was coming for a verse throw to Fitzgerald in the slot, but I was just a little bit out of position. Instead, the drive continues for him. Chance to take the lead with 37 seconds left before halftime. Trying to, you know, execute the clock well and all that. Rolling out the pocket with, I believe, Phillip Rivers, and he's going to have to throw that one away. Actually, that's not Phillip Rivers. That's someone else. And here he's running the ball with, I believe, Ronnie Brown, so doesn't exactly have the most stacked team. Actually, that's Pierre Thomas. I got all my players mixed up, but I know that is Luke Kuechly, and Luke Kuechly gets the interception, trying to turn that back, but still, getting the interception was the key thing there. And Luke Kuechly just always seems to come up at the goal line. I don't know, like, he's not exactly an intercepting machine, but he's always there for the goal line picks, man. When we need to stop on 3rd down, forget giving up a field goal, we don't give up anything. So but that's my dude. That's like one of my favorite cards. One of my cards I've had for almost the entire time. And he's just such a damn playmaker, man. Such a stud. And there, he gets a nice throw over the top. He gets ball at halftime here. So that was not too good. And also a reason why that Kuechly interception was so big. Because he could have gone if he got a touchdown there, he would have been able to kill some clock, and he's still killing clock on this drive. He's already killed over 2 minutes early on, but 3rd down and 15, he goes deep, and he finds Eric Berry, and that should have been Sean Taylor's interception, as we try to take this back for 6, trying to turn the corner there, but get tackled. Yeah, that should have been Sean Taylor's interception, but Sean Taylor completely screwed it up. I don't know why. He was completely out of position as we burn him over the top of Randy Moss, and Randy Moss, man, the greatest offense ever. That's probably one of the best investments you can make in offense. You're like building up like a couple 100,000 coins. You need something to go on offense. Get Randy Moss, especially nowadays that he's cheaper and stuff like that. Just get him, because he just burns the top on defense. If somebody just plays tight man to man, Randy Moss will burn him, man, straight up. You know, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is in MUT. But yeah, that Sean Taylor thing, I didn't really like that too much. So I mean, I might have to get rid of him too. I don't know. Not really feeling him. He hasn't really made any big plays yet. He might have, like, cracked someone over the top in the secondary and made him drop the ball. Besides that, nothing really too spectacular. Another turnover by Navarro Bowman gives us the ball here in the 4th quarter. We're just running the ball, killing clock, playing smart. Just, you know, not going to turn the ball over. That's the big thing. Not going to turn the ball over with a 2-possession lead here. 2-minute warning hits. 2nd down and 7. We get depleted there, bringing up 3rd down and 8. He's got to call his timeout here. And 1 first down could just end the game. So we're looking for somebody, anybody, and we throw it up for Calvin, who was out of bounds and comes back in to catch the ball. Okay. I mean, either way, we're kicking the field goal here, but I mean, I don't know why Calvin Johnson was out of bounds in the first place, but I guess it's kind of cool that he came back and we almost missed that field goal there. Ooh. I don't even know. If I shanked that field goal there, I would have been sick. But thankfully, you know, we didn't. And it's a 13-0 lead. And at this point, he's got to go downfield and get an onside kick. It's kind of up to the Madden gods, or just me screwing up big time for him to lose. It's not like, you know, that's what it is. 4 verts. Just got to throw something up. And we get the interception there with Eric Berry. And Eric Berry turning the corner. And this time, we're taking it back for 6. Berry's 3rd interception of the game results in 6. And actually, it's going to result in 8 points here, because just to play it safe, we want to make it a full 3-possession game. There's no sense of like going for the extra point there, because whether it's a 19-point game or 20-point game doesn't really make too much of a difference, because it means 3 touchdowns wins the game. But we make it a 21-0, it's 3 touchdowns ties the game unless he goes for 2-point conversions. So just a heads up, if it's 19-0 about to go 20-0, just go for the 2-point conversion. And this guy, you know, he's got to just chuck it up deep. So we are going to come out with the win here in wildcard weekend. So in the end, after getting booted and all that, as Ahmad Brooks gets the interception there, it was still the same amount of games to get the divisional round, so it isn't really too much of a big deal. Sure, you know, in the stat sheet, it'll say I didn't get a first round bye for this thing. We all know that I deserve that freaking thing after I was up 28-0, but the Super Bowl is the ultimate prize in all time, so it's all good. We throw the halfback pass there with Jones-Drew. Not getting touchdowns this time, but check this play out. I'm looking for my man Vince Wilfork. I'm about to get sacked. He almost dives players at the ground, and then I throw it back to Wilfork, who drops the ball there. Just screwing around the last second. Trying to have some fun there, but we do get the win. So hope you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 25 Ultimate Team gameplays and online games and all that as we get the win here, wildcard weekend. And I will catch you guys next time for the divisional round.